Hey there everyone, we have just had the legendary banner featuring Ellawood go live. It's still live right now. So what I try and do if you're new here every month is I try to put out a video that lets you know which heroes are coming when, and I call it the hero tracker so that you know how to budget your orbs appropriately if you can. Because honestly there's a lot of good banners coming up over the next couple months. And I don't know how anybody can budget anything right now because it's insane. But anyway, that's pretty much what this video is going to be. We're going to walk through and I'll maybe give like some slight predictions as to what we're going to be seeing here. July. First and foremost, July. We've got Azura, Fjorm, Marth, Lyn, Hector, Air, and Alm coming back. And I think this is the first time we're seeing Alm on a repeat. So if you missed him the first time, now is your chance, friends. He's finally back. As you can see, not really any missing colors. We've got 2 reps from colorless, 2 from green, 1 from red, and then of course 2 from blue. Now we do know, for the most part, that we'll probably be seeing the Hostile Springs banner, the last 2 pop up in here. That being Ryoma and I believe Elise. Those 2. So blue is going to be covered, and red will not be, but there's 1 spot left. So our next hero will not be blue, more than likely. It's possible, but not likely. And for what it's worth, we just had a legendary one, so the next unit that we're going to be getting is Mythic. So July will have a Mythic hero. If I had to put money on it, I would say it's going to be green. But I'll go further into my personal predictions in a video once we hit about the 20th of the month. Is usually when I put that out. But moving on in, August. August, we have Naga's first comeback, I think, also. So Naga's back, Tiki is back, Roy, Ike, Gunthra, Robin, and then of course, Big Daddy himself. I don't really know what to say about this one. This month is going to be nuts. All right. August is also the month that we typically have the Choose Your Legends banner coming back. So for what that's worth, it's going to be an orb-heavy month. Choose Your Legends. Obviously, we haven't really seen anything on unit design or skill set or stats or anything like that, but they are typically really good, and so this banner will be coming probably 10 to 14 days after that banner drops, which is a little bit scary, but either way, that's what we've got. This is going to be a legendary month, and we've got 1 from every color pool except green. We don't have a secondary green option yet. It's just Gunther holding it down. Duma and Robin both in colorless, Roy and Ike in red, and then parent, child, Tiki, Naga in blue. So not really any strong insight into that just yet. And again, I'll break down each banner once we do like monthly predictions. But this is just to kind of give you an insight as to who's coming where for your hero tracking needs, for the most part. September's coming back. We've got Ephraim, Erica, Ellawood. Ellawood's first return is going to be in September, so if you haven't gotten him yet, now might be the time to do it, if you don't want to wait until September. And then we've got Hreed and Yune. Is that 1 from every color? No, we're missing colorless, I think. We've got blue, 3 reds, so red is full, unless they do a redaction like they did another time. And then Yune and green. But if, again, this is just experience talking, if I were a betting man, I would probably say that Air is going to be making a reappearance in September after the July banner comes out. And then we'll have a colorless candidate in September as well. So again, not really a lock there. It's really tough to find like a mythic or legendary color lock at this point, just because there's so much versatility, and there's not really a written rule as to what units reappear when outside of the mythics, if they're like new heroes or special heroes. So it's just kind of up in the air most times. But this at least helps give a little bit of insight. More than likely, we're going to be seeing Air return. I would be very surprised if she didn't. Unless, of course, we had a colorless unit in July, in which case they could make their first reappearance in September. I don't think that's likely, but it's possible. And then in October, we've just got Lucina and Ryoma showing up again. But like I said, were I a gambling sort of man, I would probably say that either Lyn or Hector, or both, would be showing up in October again in the green pool. And likely we'd be seeing, you know, Alm again in October. We might see Alm again in September as well, but I kind of doubt it. I think they'd probably replay Air a little bit sooner, just because she's free. And she's very useful in ether raids and things like that. But they might put Alm back in September as well. Either way, I mean, we could even see Robin and Duma show up in October again. To be honest, it's quite possible. And then there's always the option of getting another colorless Mythic or Legendary hero. Could happen. Who knows? So again, July is going to be a Mythic hero. August will be Legendary. September is going to be Mythic again. And then October will once again be Legendary. It's also worth noting that on the charts that we've got, we're missing one unit that can do pair up, and then 2 units from the first chart, the very first chart we had. If you forgot that existed, I don't blame you. So we're missing a Fire and an Earth Blessing. The Earth Blessing has the res bonus, and the Fire Blessing has the speed bonus on the initial chart. And then for pair up, we're really just missing one, and that is the Water Blessing, I believe. Yes, because for whatever reason, Ellawood is a Wind Blessing. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense to me, but there it is. So that's what we've got coming up the next couple months. Budget appropriately, I guess. This is a new layout, by the way. I apologize I don't have game footage going on, but there's just so many to kind of categorize now that I feel like I kind of have to. So that's what we've got there. Hooray. Again, I'll go deeper into specific months a couple days before the banner comes out. That's our Legendary Banner prediction video that we do. And I dive into more of like the new heroes, special heroes that'll also appear alongside, and then give some possible candidates for who we'd have as Legendary and Mythic heroes. But that's it for this. By the way, if you haven't yet, you should check out the link in the description. It is for a giveaway that I'm doing on Twitter through Gleam, because YouTube doesn't like Gleam. And I don't want a community strike. So it is going to be on Twitter, unfortunately. But if you follow the link to the tweet that I made, which is in the description, it'll take you to the Gleam link. So it's one extra click step, basically, but it's the only way I could get around the guidelines or getting flagged, or I don't know. It's not a YouTube giveaway. It's a Twitter giveaway that I'm talking about on YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, that's down there as well. If you want more information on that, I did do a video on it, which should be live already, I hope. So you can check that out, or just, check out the actual giveaway. It's for 3 houses, and then we're also doing an orb giveaway as well, which is open internationally. So it's all in your hands. Feel free to check that out. But that's all I got for right now, guys. Let me know in the comments who you are looking forward to coming back in the Legendary and or Mythic banner. I personally want to get another try at Naga, because my Naga once merges. Also, I need another Alm. My Alm is kind of bad. That's my thought. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.